That's how people get hurt. We had that in the first base.
Okay. What? No! I want to stay here. Ted, do you love me? Do you love Avery? Am I your friend? I thought I was your friend.
Yeah, they're playing it in the studio. No, they're not playing it.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, nom, 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 nom.
We're not on the same page. Coaching. I missed that question.
Yeah. What I want to eat? I want to eat pizza. She gave me pizza. I ate it all. What I want food. Oh, she got me food. This is the food she gave me. What I want? Yeah. Ask her what she wants. Pizza. I can't get it either. Get another pizza. I think she'll like this pizza. I think that one's not too. Get this one. Sit down. Sit down and watch it. You're too close to it. I'm a Zuna look at. Then I have a chamfer for a beagle or for a stripe. Take this big picture. More hooks. Now, pizza time. Pizza time. Yeah, you can do that. It's close today. Yeah, it's close today. No, it's not. It's like just today. Now it's up. She asked me, why? I'll go right here. You go right here. No, there's no bug. Here. You want to stand right here? You want to stand right here? That's not. Is it so dirty? It's got buggy. It's what we can do. No buggies. No buggies. What? There's no buggies. See if you step on them. They're dead. Oh no. Are they coming for me? They're coming for me. I better get up here. Okay. Go where? Step for there?
Yeah, you gotta get ready.
Step. Listen. I see two of them. Under it, and this grows. You want to get down? Okay, come here, I'll get you down. Okay, I walk. Walk this way. Walk this way, Tate. Oh my gosh, she did not. I'll do it again. Oh my gosh. Avery, I want to do it. Come here. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Fine. That was your last one. Get him. Get out, walk. That was your last one. Oh my gosh. You can't say no to children. Okay, fine. What are you doing? Yes, I'm gonna do it. One more time, and that's it. Because I want to watch. Alright, Tay, last one. Last one, okay? Then you're gonna sit down. Okay, now walk. I'm gonna actually get comfortable. She's not come with me in the knee. Told you. Ow! Are you okay? Last time. Oh my gosh! Is it actually last time? I know she was killing me in the back of her heart. Your knee is bony. Okay, last round, okay? Okay, now go. Oh my gosh. Okay, go. Last one, Tay. Girl, I want to watch. I'll go. It's oh my gosh. I'll do that. Go, Alvin. Oh my gosh. Put your leg down. Go under. Go under. Go under, Tag. Go under. Duck down. Duck.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Sorry, I just finished the 8U game, and now we're here at our 10U Gold team game. We're in the bottom of the first. The score is 0-0. Got a runner at first. I believe that was Lila Beth that got that hit, but I cannot tell. Matter of fact, it doesn't look like Lila Beth, but I just walked up, so give me a second to get reoriented, and I'm going to figure this whole thing out. Right now, we've got Bailey Troop coming up to bat. Runner moves to second. I wish I could tell you who that is, but I cannot tell from here. It looks like it might be Sadie. Is it Sadie? All right, Sadie's at second. Sadie just got the hit. The count is 1-1. This is the 10U tournament game. The 10U Gold team winning both games yesterday. The Maroon team, 10U team, and the Gold team, 10U team, if both of them could win, they will meet in the championship game. Here comes the next pitch. A little bit outside. It's going to be 3-1. And Sadie smartly forces the throw, and she's going to get all the way home, and she's going to score. Sadie with some aggressive base running gets us our first run on the board, and that's going to be 1-0 Perry. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you don't mind, share it on social media. Let people know that our Perry girls are playing, and we'd love for a bigger audience to watch this game. That's going to be strike number 2. That's going to bring up a full count. Bailey with some bombs yesterday. She hit some really good shots yesterday. She's up against a full count, nobody on. 1 out. Perry leading 1-0. And Wisely stays off that one. She's going to draw the walk. It's going to put her at first base. And it's going to bring up number 9, Addie Martin. Runner at first. 1-0 Perry right now. Strike on the outside corner. Great pitch. That's a good pitch to watch, but she got that strike right across the corner. The count is 0-1. Perry leading 1-0, bottom of the first. Counts 1-1. Bailey taking second base on the steal, and that's going to put a runner in scoring position. The 10U Gold All-Stars. And now leading 1-0. Bottom of the first, 1 out. Great pitch, doesn't quite get around it. That's going to bring up a count of 1-2 to Addie. Anything close, she's going to have to be swinging on it. Got a runner in scoring position at second. 1-0. Perry puts the ball in play. That's going to move the runner to third, and it's going to be close at first, but they got her. And they hold the runner at third, so it's going to be 2 outs with a runner at third for Perry. The score is 1-0. And I love to say there's a 2-out rally every day in America, and J.C. Cook would love to be the one that begins that rally. A couple of great hits yesterday. A couple of great plays in the field for her yesterday. She's ready for this moment. Let's see what she gets on this first pitch. It's a little high. Bailey being aggressive, knowing that a pass ball could score a run. Count is 0-1. Here comes pitch number 2. It's in the ground. Bailey's going to go all the way for it, and I think she's going to score. She is safe at home. That is going to give Perry a 2-0 lead. Base running is what has gotten us 2 runs today. Aggressive base running has done us good. Now it's a count is 2-0, 2 outs. Bottom of the first, Perry up now, 2-0. Ball is low, and that's going to be a 3-0 count. And the 3-0 pitch. She's going to move on to first base. Next up is the lefty, Liza Whitaker. Liza Whitaker with some ropes yesterday. She's coming up with 2 outs, bottom of the first. And they're going to send JC. JC's just too fast not to steal. So she moves ahead and gets in scoring position. That's going to open up a base for Liza. With a count of 1-0, 2 outs. Perry up 2-0 right now. Bottom of the first. Liza's going to take the second pitch. Gets a piece of it just far enough on the foul that the third base couldn't get to it. So we got a 1-1 count. Although I think it may be a 2-1 count, but I'm going by the scoreboard. Liza missing that pitch. That's going to be 2 strikes on Liza. Liza puts it in play. A great hit. A slapper right to the third baseman. He couldn't do anything about it. And that is going to have runners at first and second. And brings up Harper Dellinger. Harper as well had a couple of good hits yesterday. 2 outs. Runners at first and second, bottom of the first. Perry up 2-0. Ball goes into the ground. JC Cook is being aggressive, so if that ball goes past that catcher, she's going to come to third. Her dad coaching third base. So 1-0 count, 2 outs. Called strike on that second pitch. It's a 1-1 count. Runners at first and second. Perry leading 2-0. Bottom of the first inning. And that's going to be another called strike. Count is 1-2, so anything close, she's going to want to get up there and want to hack away. One and two. She puts the ball in play to the first baseman. Harper's fast enough to get there, but she won't. And that's going to be out. Number 3. And that's going to end the inning. But Perry did what they came to do, put some runs on the board, and at the end of 1, the score right now is Perry 2. And I've got to get the name of this team, 0. I'm going to look it up right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, share this game. Please let people know. I'm going to try to share it myself, but I'm not exactly sure where that game is located right now. I'm going to look it up because I had it up in my queue yesterday. We'll see if it pops up. It looks like it's West Cobb, and we're live. Yeah, so I'm going to share it on my feed. Hopefully I can get everybody out to let everybody know where they can watch this game. And if you don't mind, share it with others. So right now, West Cobb coming up at the top of the second. The score right now is Perry 2, West Cobb 0. Carolina Tucker pitched the second game yesterday, got the win. She's coming up again today. Sadie behind home plate. I can see that right in front of her. The rest of them, I'm not exactly sure where everybody's playing. So thank you guys for tuning in. We are in the regional tournament. Perry has gone 2-0 yesterday, and now we're in the tournament game. We got to win one game today in order to make it to the tournament next week into the state tournament. But But if we win this game, we will go to the championship game of this tournament, and we are in automatically because we will be one of the top 3 teams. The 10U Maroon team for Perry is playing in the next game. If they win, then it's going to be an all-Perry 10U championship game. But we got to get through this game first. And Carolina is coming in top of the second. Perry leading 2-0. First pitch. Hits the batter. She's going to get first base. So not the way we want to start this inning with a runner at first, but Carolina has done a great job weathering the storm yesterday, and I know she's going to do the same thing today, so let's see what she's got today. Runner at first. No outs. Top of the second. Perry 2. I believe it's Cobb County. West Cobb. West Cobb 0. Drink? Did I bring my drink? Okay, sorry about that. Oh, good. Thank you. All right, they're checking on that batter. They're going to bring in a runner for her after she got hit. So now, runner at first, top of second. No outs, runner at first. Perry leading 2-0 over West Cobb, and it's a pass ball, and they're going to send her to second. So uncharacteristically, 2 wild pitches by Carolina. Yesterday, she had 5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings, so we know she's got the accuracy we need. She sticks that in there, so that's going to be 1-1 is going to be the count. West Cobb's got a runner in scoring position at second. It's the top of the second. And it is going to be a foul ball, almost a fair ball. That thing was spinning like crazy. It looked like it wanted to stay. That would have been one of those swinging bunts, but that's not going to be the case here today. So right now, the count is 1-2. Runner at second, no outs. Top of the second, Perry leading 2-0 over West Cobb. And it's going to have some backspin on it and let it go foul. That's what she's going to do. Carolina slipped, or she may have been able to catch that ball. All right, now the count 1-2. No outs, runner at second for West Cobb. Perry delivers, and it's a well-hit ball. And they made the play at first. What an amazing play. Looked like she wasn't going to get her in time, but she made the play. That's out number 1. That moves the runner to third base, but that run's big. That out's a big out. West Cobb's got a score, runner in scoring position with 1 out. We are at the top of the second. Perry leading 2-0. Couldn't get that corner. Carolina was looking to put it right on that corner, just a little bit off. Sadie tried to frame it to bring it back, but he wasn't taking it. It's in the ground. They're going to send her. She's going to score. That's going to put West Cobb on the scoreboard, and that's going to bring the score to Perry 2, West Cobb 1. 1 out, nobody on. We got a 2-0 count to the batter. No, it's going to be a little high. He didn't like that pitch right there. The umpire said, I'm sorry, it's just a little too high. It's going to be a 3-0 count. And that's going to put her at first base on the 4th ball. Runner at first. Here we go, Carolina. With 1 out, runner at first. Here's the pitch. It's going to go to second base. Should be able to make a play here. Not fast enough on the play. That's going to move the runner up to second, first and second. 1 out. West Cobb is knocking on the door. First inning was 3 up, 3 down. Now this West Cobb team is putting the ball in play. They have gotten on base by a hit batter and a walk. So I don't hit the ball particularly hard, but it's been enough to score at least one run and put runners in scoring position. First and second. The count is 0-2 to the batter. They're going to make the play at second. The runner's going to score. Probably should have thrown that home. That's going to move the runner to second. That's going to be 2 outs. And that's going to tie the score up. West Cobb with their second run this inning. We're top of the second. The score right now is Perry 2, West Cobb 2. West Cobb's got a runner in scoring position at second base. Coach Josh is asking a question right now of the umpire. We want to give a special thanks to coaches Josh, Amanda, and Dan. They've been working hard to get us ready for this first tournament. So far, it's paid off. We're 2-0. Let's see what we can do right here. It's going to be a play at first, and we're going to get out of the inning. Although the damage has been done, 2 runs by West Cobb, we're going to go to the bottom of the second. And the score right now is West Cobb 2, Perry 2. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you don't mind sharing the link, share that link. Let people know. I want to give a shout out to my wife, letting me know that I sound good. And I'm glad she thinks so. I'm always worried about the sound if you guys can hear me. And she said I sound all right, so I'm good with that. Coming up first this inning is going to be Landry Cook. Landry ended the game yesterday with an absolute smack. And she's hoping to do the same thing again today and start this game out for her. It looks like we're going to have her and Aubrey Happel. And then I believe we're back to the top of the lineup. I'm not sure. We're pretty close to it, at least. Right now, we're at the bottom of the second. Perry 2, West Cobb 2. This is a tournament game. The winner of this is going to go to the championship game. The loser is going to go to an elimination game later today, which is an elimination game from the bigger tournament, which is the Braves County one, which the top 3 teams of this tournament end up going to the state tournament next weekend. And then if you place, I'm not sure where you got to place in that state tournament, to get to the World Series back up here in Atlanta on the weekend of the 22nd. I think it's the 21st and 22nd is when that tournament takes place. So Perry's hoping right now to win this game. Our Perry Maroon team's going to play next. If they win that game, then it's going to be an all-Perry championship game. So both Perry teams are hoping to win their games coming up. Perry Maroon team has dominated so far. So they're hoping to continue that domination. And the Perry Gold team is hoping they can get by this West Cobb team right here. So up comes Landry Cook. Let's see what she can do at her first at bat in this game. Bottom of the second, 2-2. No outs, nobody on. And she smacks it. Stopped by the second baseman. She's taken off the way she started, or the way she ended last game, with a line drive to second baseman. She's on first base and bringing up Aubrey. Carolina Tucker is on deck. They're going to send her to second. So Landry Cook is in scoring position. And Aubrey's hoping to knock her in and keep this game rolling. And that's going to be an 0-2 count to Aubrey. Anything close, she needs to be swinging at this one. That's going to be ball number 1. It is 2-2, bottom of the second, no outs. Perry's got a runner at second right now. Foul ball. That's going to keep the count at 1-2. It's going to be strike 3, but they sent the runner to third. So Landry Cook moves up on the strikeout to third base. And now we got a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Kendall Vandersea with some bombs yesterday is on deck. Carolina, the pitcher so far today, had a great game. Played well yesterday. She takes that first one right on the outside corner. Carolina's got a big bat. She can send to the country mile. That's going to be strike number 2. So she's 0-2. Landry, the speedy runner, would love to get a pass ball here. That's going to be strikeout number 2 for this pitcher this inning. So we got 2 outs, and there's a 2-out rally every day in America, and Kendall Vandersea would love to begin that 2-out rally with a runner at third. Let's see what we have here. We know they're going to be aggressive at third. It's a swing and a miss on that first pitch. Landry Cook trying to tip that catcher to throw the ball, and she's not taking it. Coach Josh coaching her up. And that looks like it's going to be there. Is she going to make the throw? Oh, she's there. She is safe. Dropping the ball. That is going to be a run. Kendall shows up, and we end up scoring. Perry puts a run on the board. Now it's Perry 3 and Wes Cobb 2. And we're at the top of our lineup right now. Lila Beth up to bat. 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Perry leading 3-2. We got a runner at first. And they're going to send the runner all the way to second. So we got a runner in scoring position right now. Perry leading 3-2, bottom of the second. 2 outs, 1 ball on Lila Beth. Lila Beth gets a piece of it. And hopefully it didn't hit anybody, but it went in the crowd. The count now is 1-1 to Lila Beth. 2 outs, runner at second. Perry leading 3-2. That's going to be 2-1. And Kendall wisely takes second when the pitcher is not paying attention. So now we got a runner in scoring position, a pass ball. Could score a run right here. Aggressive base running has just been the difference in this game for Perry so far. And that's a strike on the outside corner. Lila Beth watches that one go by. That makes the count 2-2. 2 outs, runner at third. Perry leading 3-2 in the bottom of the second. And the ball is high, so it's going to be a full count. Kendall trying to tempt that catcher. That catcher's getting the ball back to the pitcher right away. Lila Beth keeps alive with the foul ball, full count. Runner at third. All right, here we go. Full count, 2 outs. Bottom of the second, runner at third in the pitch. And it gives her ball number 4. And she's going to go home. And Kendall makes the run. Lila Beth is tempting her to throw. And they got her at third. That's going to end the inning, but the run will score. And that's going to make the score Perry 4 and Wes Cobb 2. That's going to be the end of 2. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. This is a tight one. If you don't mind, share this link on social media. Let people know that our 10U Gold team is playing right now. Our 10U Maroon team is going to be up soon. $10U Gold is trying to get to the championship game. If they win this game, they will be moving on to the championship game. They play the next game. Our 8U girls team came up short in their tournament game, so they're going to be playing the elimination game at 6 p.m. I'll be calling that game. I'll try to get a link up, at least on my Facebook page or something, so you guys can listen to that and watch that if you want to. The 6U team was the number 1 seed in this tournament for Perry, and I have not heard how they've done today, but I know they played the game during the 8U game, and I wish I could give you some scores. If anybody wants to text me, my number is 734-502-9423. Let me know scores, and I'll get some shout-outs. And let people know, hey, this is the score of this game, or this is what's going on in this game. I know we got a Perry family at home that would love to know all our Perry team scores. With so many teams playing, we can't keep up with them all because they play many of them at the same time. But we're coming to the top of the third. The score right now, Perry 4, West Cobb 2, and really the difference in this game so far has been the base running for Perry. Perry has been aggressive, and I'm telling you, 3 out of these 4 runs were simply made because we were aggressive. We were running the base paths hard. We were making them make throws. We were challenging those different teams, and so far, for those different players, and so far, it's paid off dividends. All right, here we go. Batter number 1, top of the third, West Cobb up. Nobody on, nobody out. That's going to be strike number 1 for Carolina. Perry leading once again, 4-2 over West Cobb at the top of the third. This is a tournament game that winner goes to the championship. That's a foul ball. That's going to be 0-2. Here's the pitch. We are 1-2 right now. One and 2 is the count. No outs, nobody on. And the ball goes straight up again. That keeps the count at 1-2. All right, Carolina's ready on the 1-2 count. We're going to get her all straightened out. He's telling her to make sure she doesn't have that powder on her hands. There you go. All right, 1-2, no outs, no runners on. Here's the pitch. This batter is staying alive, getting a piece of those. Carolina's putting it right where she needs to put it. Trying to get her to swing at something. And miss it. So here we go. The count is 1-2. And here's the pitch. Oh, what a, she pulled the string on that one. That was a pretty pitch. You can tell she's been working on that pitch for a while. Her and her mom and dad working with her, great coaches. My sons and my daughters have had them as coaches, and Carolina showed us what it's all about. Out number 1. We are at the top of the third. The score right now is 4-2. 1 ball. No strikes to the batter right now. And that one's in the ground too. So right now we got a count of 2-0. To the batter, 1 out. Nobody on. Swinging at that one in the ground. Fortunately, you got to swing at that one. Not a good pitch to swing at, but you know what? We'll take it. The count is now 2-1. 1 out. Here we go. Great pitch. Hoping to get her. But that's a 3-1 count. She thought it was ball 4, but she swung at the other one. Even though it would have been if she hadn't swung at that other one. All right, here we go. Carolina. And that's going to be ball number 4. That's going to put a runner at first.
What's the defense work for you, see?
Right now we are at the top of the third. Perry's leading in this game 4-2. Runner at first, 1 out for West Cobb. And the ball's in play. It's going to be an easy play at first. And they're going to hold that runner at second. And because of the sloppy throws, oh, not another one. Oh, no. 2 overthrows. She's safe under the tag. And uncharacteristic, bad, sloppy play. That's going to put a run on the board for West Cobb. And that's going to bring the score to 4-3. They did make the play at first, so that's 2 outs. Nobody on, 2 outs. And she swings at the first one. That's going to be an 0-1 count. Right now, Perry's leading 4-3. West Cobb getting a run on a couple of throwing errors. That's going to go down to the first baseman. That's going to be out number 3. And that's going to bring us to the bottom of the third. And the score right now, your Perry 10U Gold team 4 and West Cobb 3. This is a playoff game. The winner will go to the championship game. The loser will go to an elimination game. That elimination game will end their ability to go to the next tournament, which is next weekend. So both teams want to win this game to guarantee them going to the next tournament next weekend, as well as a chance to win the championship game. Perry's 10U Maroon team is going to be playing next. If they can win that game, they're going to be in the championship, and so we're hoping to make it an all Perry championship game. It's going to be some girls that played seasons together this year on the same teams, played in all-star games in previous years playing together, and we'd love nothing more than to see both of them get there. But we've got to win this game. Perry's got to win this. They've got a slim lead right now at 4-3. So we're hoping we can put this thing into play. Coming up first, it looks like it's going to be Sadie Sorrell, I believe. It's going to be our first batter. Sadie with a rocket, the first at bat. Bailey also on deck. Really having a very good tournament. Our girls have shown up, and I'll tell you, it's really a testament to our coaches. Coach Josh, Coach Amanda, Coach Dan. I've watched the progression these last 3 or 4 weeks since our season ended and the All-Star season began, and it's been impressive. It's impressive to see, and we're very, very happy for this team so far. We want to finish it strong. So here we go. First pitch, bottom of third. Perry leading 4-3. Sadie continues ripping the ball. Fantastic hit. And we know that Sadie is going to be taking second base on this because she is just too darn fast to wait on it. So we're going to see how she does. Bailey Troop with some aggressive base running as well. Both these girls really ran themselves into a run by being aggressive last inning. So we're going to see if they can do it again this inning. She's running to third. Running to second. So Sadie safe at second. And now we got a runner in scoring position. Bailey with an 0-1 count. Looking for the pitch that she wants to drive. And it's high. Sadie decides not to challenge the catcher and the pitcher on this one. Coach Josh talking to her. He's at third base, calling these girls to come and go. The count now is 3-1. Started out with a 1 strike at the beginning, and then there's been 3 balls. So Bailey, it's a pass ball. I believe that was a strike. She must have swung it. I couldn't tell. I'm kind of blocked here. So that's going to be a full count. Here we go. Full count, anything close, she's going to be swinging. Anything past, I got a feeling Sadie's going to be running home. She puts in the three. That's going to score the run. And Bailey's going to be safe at first. And the run extends Perry's lead to 5-3. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let everybody know that our girls are playing ball right now. If you could share it on social media, that would be great. Right now, we're in the bottom of the third. Perry up 5-3, no outs, runner at first. And I believe it is Addie up to bat right now. Bailey taking second. And that's 2 strikes on Addie. Addie's had a great tournament so far, and she's looking to extend it right here. Let's see what she's got. High pitch. Bailey being aggressive again, and she's going to go to third. Bailey is not afraid to challenge. And so she's going to be aggressive, you know, on this third base line. Runner in scoring position, no out. 1-2 is the count. And the ball is high. Addie watches that one go by. Count is 2-2. We're at the bottom of the third. Perry leading 5-3. No outs. Runner at third for Perry. Watches that one go by. It's a full count.
Guard up, Addie.
Here we go. And it's going to be outside. So we got runners on the corners, first and third for Perry. That's going to bring up J.C. Cook.
Hey, straight tall and drive it. 3, come on.
J.C. can put this thing out in a hurry. They're going to move the runner up. So that's going to put runners at second and third. No outs. J.C. Cook up to bat. Perry leading 5-3. Oh, saw her pitch, just could not get it off, so she fouls it off. That's going to bring the count to 0-2. She'd like to see that pitch again. It's on the inside, tried to catch her on the changeup. That's count is 1-2, no outs. Runners at second and third. Perry leading 5-3 in the bottom of the third. And got the outside corner. That's going to be out number 1. Liza Whitaker with a hit last at bat down the third base line. Love to do that again and knock these 2 runners in. It's a high pitch. Liza lets it go. Liza's had a fantastic, really fantastic tournament so far. Great hits. She puts it straight up in the air to the pitcher. That's going to be out number 2. And now that is going to bring up Harper Dellinger. Harper can do on this at bat. Good cut on that first one. That brings the count to 0-1. Bailey's going to be aggressive on this. You know she's going to score if there's a pass ball. But Harper would rather knock her in. And West Cobb, 3. Thank you guys together during the season and also have played together in previous All-Star games. It looks like we're making a pitching change. No, we're not. Sorry. I looked at the wrong uniform. We got Carolina in there. Sorry. She's doing great. I was wondering why they would make that change, but nope, we're not making a pitching change. But right now we're moving into the top of the fourth. 26 minutes left on the game clock. This game probably is going to go 6 innings to end the game before that game clock goes off the way it's moving. We'll see. Perry leading 5-3 over West Cobb in the top of the fourth. A couple of throwing errors is what's been the difference in the score for West Cobb scoring, because they put up 1 or 2 runs off some throwing errors. But we still got the lead right here, and we played solid defense outside of that. Really good defense. So here we go. Let's see what we can do top of the fourth. Perry leading 5-3, and this is pitch number 1. No outs, nobody on. Carolina trying to get that inside corner. Couldn't quite catch it. The count is 1-0. Pitch number 2, and she caught it that time. Hoping to catch it that first time, caught it that time. Now we got a count of 1-1. No outs, nobody on.
That's a quick pitch.
Umpire wasn't ready for that one. Carolina's like, she's in the box. I'm pitching this ball, and that's the way you do it. Unfortunately, the umpire just wasn't quite ready. Carolina's trying to get it in there as quick as she can. That's going to make the count 2-1. Perry leading in the top of the fourth, 5-3 over this West Cobb team. The count is 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out. And she catches the inside corner once again. Beautiful pitch she's got going there. So right now we've got a 2-2 count on the batter. No outs. Pitch is high. That's going to bring a full count. Let's see what we got. Nobody on, nobody out. Full count. Perry leading 5-3. West Cobb up in the top of the fourth. And here we go. And the pitch can be low, so that's going to put a runner at first. Really, the only runs they've scored today have been off of walks or a player that was hit by the pitch. So we got a runner at first. Carolina puts it in there, and the count is 0-1. It looked like the runner was getting ready to take second. We got Kendall Vandersea behind home plate, and she's ready. I can see her getting ready to throw that ball. She wants to throw that girl out. Let's see what she can do. Strike number 2. Kendall wasn't going to let her go. The count is 0-2. Runner at first. No outs. And she's going to foul that one off to keep the count at 0-2. Perry leading this game 5-3 right now against West Cobb. West Cobb's got a runner at first, and we're at the top of the fourth. The count is 0-2. And here comes the next pitch. Great pitch. The player just gets a piece of it. She's staying alive in there. But Carolina is not allowing her to just watch a pitch. She's giving her the pitches, and they're close to strikes, if not strikes every time. And got her on the swing. Strike number 3, first out. Well, Carolina is looking good this inning. It was all over the place on that first walk, but still was a really good at-bat for her. We've got an 0-1 count, 1 out. Top of the fourth, Perry leading 5-3 against this West Cobb team. If you don't mind, share this link. We'd love for people to watch this game. I know we got a lot of Perry family that would love to watch this game. So share it. It's going to be an exciting ending. Hopefully it's a Perry victory. They're going to send her. Great throw. Great throw, but that's all right. We got 1 out, and it's a count of 1-1. Little low. She tried to catch that inside corner. Right now, the count is 2-1. 1 out. Runner at second for West Cobb. And she does hit that inside corner. She just got, that's a beautiful pitch. Kind of fades from left to right on the inside corner. I love it. Very good pitch. Count is 2-2. 1 out.
Good pitch. Way to get in. Way to get in on hands, girl. Good
That
job.
is going to be fouled down the first base line. 1 out. Runner at second. Here comes Carolina with the pitch. That was a great pitch, too. Looked like she took some off of it. Tried to get her to swing a little early. And the girl waited and saw that it was going to be a strike and ended up fouling it off. Here we go. Hit right up the middle. We ain't going to get to that one. It looks like they're going to score a run. They're going to keep the runner at first. And that's going to make the score 5-4. Perry leading by 1. And I think all of West Cobb's runs have come from walks or hit by pitches so far. I believe they've had 4 of them. I know they've had at least 3. All right, we got a runner at first for West Cobb. 1 out. We got a foul ball. That brings the count to 0-1. Runner at first for West Cobb. 1 out. We are at the top of the 4th. Perry still leading, slim lead, 5-4 over West Cobb. Carolina with the delivery. Hit to the first baseman. She's going to make the play hit to the pitcher. She's going to make the play, the throw to first. That's going to bring up out number 2. West Cobb with a runner at second base. It is the top of the 4th. Perry leading 5-4. 2 outs. Runner at second. And here's the pitch. A little high on that one. Kendall being aggressive, making sure that runner knows that she's not going to go anywhere. Count is 1-0. Good block. Kendall's doing a great job. Carolina's doing a great job pitching. It's 2-0.
Yeah, see, that's defense work.
2 outs, top of the 4th. And the score right now is 5-4. Here's the pitch. Beautiful pitch. The count is 2-1. 2 outs. And here's the pitch. Hit by pitch. That is going to put the runner at first. Now they're going to have runners at first and second. That's not a bad time to do it. We're going to put a runner at first. There's an open base. So now West Cobb is threatening. They've already put 1 run up this inning, and now they got runners at first and second. 2 outs. We're at the top of the 4th. Perry is leading 5-4. There's about 17 minutes left in the game. So it looks like we're going to play the full 6 here. Although if Perry can hold them here and put 5 up, they can end the game. It is going to be a foul ball. It's fair ball. And they made the play at first. What a great play by Kendall Vandersee making the throw. That's going to end the inning. I'm sorry, that's going to end the top of the inning. We're going to go to the bottom of 4th. Perry with a slim lead, 5-4. And Landry Cook is going to lead off the inning as the first batter. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Please share this game. Let people know they need to come on and cheer on our 10U Gold team. The 10U Maroon team is going to be playing next. If the 10U team can hold on to this lead, they will be playing in the championship game later today. We're moving to the bottom of the 4th. This West Cobb team has been a strong team. We'll see what we can do. All right, here we go. Bottom of 4. Perry, 5. West Cobb, 4. Up comes Landry Cook. Landry with a rope to the second baseman last at bat. Was able to get to first on the line drive. Second baseman just barely got to it, or it was going to go through the gap. Landry was able to move up all the way around and then score. And she's hoping to do the same thing. She did that back in the second inning. Now she's back here in the 4th inning. Looks like they may have a new pitcher. I can't tell. Aubrey's going to be the next one up to bat. So I see her on deck circle. I see Landry trying to get the timing of it out. Got about 15 minutes left on the game clock. Once again, if you're tuning in just now, we're in the bottom of the fourth. Perry leading 5-4 in this regional tournament game. The winner of this game goes to the championship of the regional tournament. The loser goes to an elimination game. That elimination game will determine the winner will go on to the next tournament next weekend. The loser will go home. So Perry does not want to be in that position. The 10U Maroon team is going to be playing here soon. And they're hoping to win. And if both teams can win, we'll be in an all-Perry championship game. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are good. Don't worry about it one bit. All right, here we go. Landry Cook coming up to bat. Bottom of the fourth. Let's see what she can do. If she can keep this train rolling. Fouls that first one off. That's going to make the count 0-1. Once again, we're at the bottom of the fourth. Perry leading 5-4. Nobody on, nobody out. One strike on the batter. Here's pitch. Pitch is high. That's going to bring the count to 1-1. Perry leading this game 5-4 right now. The count is 1-1 to Landry Cook. Ball's in the ground. She's not going to swing at that. It's going to make a 2-1 count. And here's pitch. Watches that one go by. That's going to make the count 2-2. And here's pitch. And it's going to be strike number 3. Landry goes down swinging. That's going to bring up the first out. Aubrey Hampel having a great tournament so far. Let's see what she can do here. And the first pitch right down, and Aubrey was ready for it, just couldn't get it all. Goes down the first base line and foul. Once again, we're at the bottom of the fourth. Perry really needs to put some runs on this board and give himself some cushion. They have a slim lead. They're leading 5-4. Ball's going to be low. That's going to bring the count to 1-1. Nobody on, one out. Bottom of the fourth. Aubrey Hampel up to bat right now. Let's see what she can do with this next pitch right here. And the pitch is high. That's going to bring the count to 2-1. Really, the difference in this game has been Perry's aggressive base running. 3 of those runs, I truly believe, were on base running. Just aggressive base running. And the pitch. She's going to miss that second one. That's going to bring the count to 2-2. Perry leading right now 5-4 in the bottom of the fourth. The count's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Pitch was high, so this is going to go to a full count. Here we go. Let's see what she's got in her right here. Here's the pitch. And she nearly squeezes one by the first baseman. It's foul, but a couple inches over. That could have been quite a few bases for her. Here we go. Full count. One out, bottom of the fourth. Perry leading 5-4. And another foul ball. Just got a piece of it. Here we go. Let's see what Carolina Tucker can do right here. Right here. So it slips out of her hand, but that's going to be a ball. So now the count is going to be 2-1 to Kendall. One out. We're bottom of the fourth. Perry leading 6-4, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. And that's going to bring the count to 2-2. Kendall having a... All right, here we go. Bottom of the fourth. Perry extending the top of our lineup. Here we go. Let's see what Lila Beth can do. Lila Beth, Perry leading 6-4 in the bottom of the fourth. Here comes the pitch. All right, here we go. Lila Beth 0-2, 2 even further. Could not score the run. They're checking out on Landry. While they do that, let me give you an update. Right now, Perry leading in the top of the fifth. It looks like Perry's going to be leading 6-4. This will be the last inning unless there is a tie. So Perry's hoping to hold them to 2 or less runs this inning. And that way, we can either end the game or we will be able to come up and win the game in the bottom of half of the inning. So we're going to see what we can do right here. Once again, if you're just tuning in, Perry is holding on to a lead. I should say not more than 1 run, then the game will be over. 2 runs will extend the game. And they started out. What a hit. Wes Cobb says, all right, now or never. First pitch puts it over the second baseman's head. Bailey nearly got to it. She made a good run at it, but that's all right. Wes Cobb's up. Top of the fifth. No outs, runner at first. And they tattoo the second one to the right fielder. They are coming to play this next game. Now they got runners on the corner, first and third. The tying runner at third base. One more out, and Perry's moving to the championship game. But Wes Cobb's got a runner at third base, right where they want that runner to be. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see if we can have an exciting win right here. What a snag by Kendall. That runner was coming full. We'll have a chance to win it at the bottom, but we need to get this last out. The count is 2-1. Boy, pull the string on that one. What a pretty pitch. Carolina brings the count to 2-2. Here we go. Fast. Nobody on, so she swung. Strike 3. So that brings us to the bottom of the fifth. Great pitch right there. Yes, it will be Lila Beth. I thought that's what was going to be the case. Ready for this spot where they're in, where 1 run puts them in the championship game in the regional tournament. Here we go. Lila Beth's going to start us out. Pitch is high. It's going to be 1-0. The game is tied right now. And 1 run wins the game. Great swing for Lila Beth. Just misses it. That makes the count 1-1. Winner goes to the championship game, and the loser goes to an elimination game. Just a little bit late on that one. Count is 0-2 for Lila Beth. Nobody on, nobody out. She puts it into play, and she's going to make it. There's an error by the... Oh, I think they got her. I thought she was going to make it. Perry can win with a run, but there's 2 outs. So far we've had a close call at first, and then a running out third. One and one. Here comes the pitch, 1-1. With a high. Two balls, 1 strike to the batter, 2 outs. And the pitch. And she puts it into the out number 3. It will be. It cannot get the runner in. And it's going to go to extra innings here with the score. Elimination game. Where if they lose the next game, they will not be invited to and tie the game up. And Perry had a chance to win it, and we just could not get the job done in that last inning. So we're going to get another chance at it. Hopefully we can hold. Now the innings are going to start with 1 out, I believe, is what he said. I'm not sure I understand that. It says they start out with 1 out. I don't know if they have a batter that can't bat. Maybe that's why it's 1 out, or into an extra runner. That's why they put a runner at second. All right, so they're going to start these. All right, the home book is what they're asking for. The home book is the one that called out the discrepancy. And there's a runner at third. And the count is 0-2. Once again, it will make it 2 outs. West Cobb takes the lead 7-6 in the top of this extra inning. All right, here we go. 2 outs. Nobody on. West Cobb leading 7-6. That's a good first pitch. She likes that inside corner and didn't quite catch it. Count is 1-0. Once again, if you're just tuning in, extra innings for this game. Winner goes to the championship game. West Cobb scoring 2 runs bottom of this inning. 6. Here's how it's going to work in this extra inning. Perry's going to get a runner at second, and they're also going to get an out. So it's important that they get that runner from second home, at least tie it up. Not sure who's coming up to bat next inning. I'm going to look it up, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see, it was. I can't tell who it's going to be. So I will wait till they come out here and swing. I don't have a lineup in front of me, but right now it is 7-6 in the bottom of this extra inning. Perry scores 2 runs, the game's over. Perry scores 1 run. We'll go to another inning. And we'll have an advantage at the end of the inning. It looks like it's Addie at second. We got J.C. Cook coming up to bat. All right, great pitch on the outside. Didn't get her to swing at it, so it is, I think, a 2-1. They got a. Liza, ready for this. Liza puts it up. And they make the 3rd out. And Cobb County is going to the championship game. Our Perry 10U Gold team is going to go to the elimination game. Well, doing better.
The head was in his hand. The head was the shortest one out. It was a good game. Give me my theme music. Oh, I thought you were sitting at the very end.